Hello, good morning, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about minimalism and a few things that I picked up also from Maria Kondo. So as we're at home, I hope you're all okay during this quarantine, closed at home. This is the best time because we have to stay in our homes 24/7 more or less, and if you aren't happy with the place that you're in, if you have things that you see but you don't know how to tackle them, if maybe for example it's harder to stay on top of the cleanliness and order of your house, well, these are some great tips that I've been able to get both from minimalism and also Maria Kondo. Obviously I'm not an extremist in either one. I've just taken a few of the concepts from one and the other, and I've noticed how much it has improved my house, my organisation, day-to-day routines, and also the function of my house. Obviously, we look at all these magazines, we look at Pinterest, Instagram, and we see these absolutely beautiful houses. I follow a lot of them and I'm absolutely in love with them, but obviously they are pictures, they are a moment on when your house looks absolutely perfect. But let's be honest, we don't live in a house like that all the time. Something's going to happen. And some of the things that I'm going to help you with, which have helped me, is to try and maintain that image or that order as best possible. So one of the first points that I like to talk about, which is almost the basis of all of this, is quantity. Now obviously if you are a book lover like me, I have a wide selection of books, and both Maria Kondo and the minimalistic way of thinking says that you can have one or two types of items that you have more of, that you don't probably generally need. I can't read all those books in one day, nor in a month. Obviously this is something that I am holding for a longer period of time, but I do love my books. So if you have something like maybe ornaments or figurines or books or anything like that that you like, that also is the same for you. But obviously when I'm talking about quantity, I'm talking about your whole house. So have a look on your shelves, have a look in your living room, have a look in your wardrobe. These are all different types of places where if you can reduce them, it will actually bring you peace. You will be able to breathe, and also it will help you clean and find everything. I found that it got to one point where I didn't know all the items that I had in my house, and I have a generally small house. Obviously the bigger house you have, the more you feel that you are able to fill it, which doesn't always necessarily mean that's a good thing. So when I, for example, went through my living room, just had a look at the shelves, had a look at the things that were usable and functional around the area, and saw certain furniture pieces also. I mean, I'm not just talking about the figurine that sits on the shelf, I'm also talking about big pieces of furniture that maybe you don't love anymore. One of the things that Maria Kondo says is to have a look at an item. Obviously you can't hold a chest of drawers, but just to have a look at it or hold it if you can, and to see if you actually still like and have some type of attachment, because we are materialistic people, to that item. And if you don't, let it go. Before I started this channel a long time ago, when I was already thinking about it, I changed my bedroom to my office. Now usually when you choose your bedroom, you choose the bigger room of the house, which is what I did, and I downsized to a smaller room, which I'm actually really happy with, and I videoed and I've done this all. If you are interested in seeing that, it was quite a long time ago. I was blonde with short hair, so you can imagine that was quite a while ago. If you'd like to see that video, then have a click and send me a message below. Also, I was just thinking now, which is why I was talking about it, is that video, when I was able to look back at what my house used to be before I did the change, I was holding on to so many things. I had books on stools and stools for books to be able to place on, and this and that and this, and you see that, and even if it's not affecting you directly, subconsciously it can. And I noticed that when I decluttered, it was so good. I felt so happy. The functionality, the organisation, being able to find things in my house completely improved. So to be able to find these type of pieces here and there, just have a look. For example, your wardrobe. Just go into your wardrobe, have a look at it, and if you see a piece that you think you can get rid of, place a chair or anywhere or something, or for example, I use my spare bedroom to put my things that I don't think that I would use, for example clothes. Just put them on the chair or wherever you'd like to put them, that's useful for you, and wait for a month or maybe a week. If you see that you haven't gone for that t-shirt, for that dress, for that skirt, and then you have a look at it again, question it again, and if you don't want it, then give it to someone else. Take it to a charity. This is the beauty of being able to recycle, is something that you've maybe don't love anymore can bring joy to someone else, and that's the great thing about charity shops. So, or what do the Americans call it? Shift drop? I can't remember what it's called. But so if you have any type of second-hand shop that you can give to, or even send online to be able to get something from it, then that's great. So just don't hold on to those items that you're not using anymore, just in case one day you might actually use them. It won't happen, it might not happen, and it will also give you joy with being able to make some, knowing that someone else will be using it and they're happy as well. So this is obviously something that I didn't just do in a day. This is something that took me quite a while to be able to do, and I'm still doing it now. I haven't got the perfect house yet, and I don't think it actually exists, which is lovely because I get to be able to do these projects. I always get to be, I'm able to change things. So obviously don't stress if you, for example, like me, I remember I reduced and took out a lot of clothes from my wardrobe, looked at my wardrobe and said, I don't see the difference here. And that is more or less what happened, but little by little I was able to do it. So if you just do the concept on putting the item of clothing on your chair or somewhere where you like to put it, and then give it away, take it away, chuck it, whatever you'd like to do with the certain piece of item or object, then brilliant. That's the start, being able to do that. Then afterwards, once you've actually brought down the quantity of items in your house, you'll actually start to see how easy it is to be able to clean, to be able to find things, and how much breathable and cleaner and fresher the room looks. this video and you'd like to see more, for example on the video of me changing my bedroom and office around, if you'd like to see that, or more videos on this type of subject, please leave a comment below. And also, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That will really help my channel video to grow. And I hope you are happy. I hope you find joy in your homes if this helps you in any way. And I wish you a lot of health in these times. And until the next time, bye.